T-side start for Gambit, and a bit of a lean in towards this A site from the get-go. Gonna be lining up these smokes to block off stairs and jungle, and then just bouncing in on the back of it. It's a good opener for Crad, and a nice read for Entropiq. They've got everyone on the right side of the map. They really have put themselves in position to succeed. They're a man up now, and not for long, because Axile's swung out and finds himself a 3-on-3. Bomb still trapped here, and oh dear, damage done.
What?
Kills coming through, and it is Entropiq getting that one over the line. leikkeet and Crad have themselves a hell of a time. Not like you have a chance to go back with the bomb. You need to win these fights, and well, that's one from Forrester given over. Goes up into Palace to try and check it. Axile going to attempt to just run by with the bomb. Shiro will hold for under, and his Deagle is in with a second. Oh dear, this is starting to get wild. Bomb now going down, just enough time left for it. 10 seconds as that plant comes in.
Oh,
Gambit,
no.
they're not meant to win this one. They're all low, all with the exception of Shiro. He's been the standout player here, being someone who's been synonymous with clutches for Gambit throughout this event, in line to be the next MVP of this one. And a 1v2 back of the site, time working against Entropiq.
Oh!
Shiro plays him like a fiddle, but leikkeet will trade it out. And Entropiq, they just barely get that back under control.
Oh, it's terrifying. Shiro tried his hardest, but that one missed shot. AKs and Galils. Windows smoke mollied out, and well, that's a fine pick for Axel. He welcomes Elian into middle and kicks him out of the round like that. Hiding behind the ramp smoke is NaVi. Entropiq love to dive through this smoke on their T-sides alone. Shiro's even found another pick in middle, taking down Nickelback in connector. NaVi waits behind the ramp smoke as his team group back up and leave Hobbit on the lurk. He can late con drop and try and flank Entropiq. Crowd trying to get stuck back in the bomb site, moving into triple. He is seen, and NaVi takes a headshot with a Galil. Lack of head armor proving to be a problem with these rebuys from Entropiq. That's exactly why Gambit went back in, and Forrester, he might have been spotted there by the Palace players. Barrel sticking out. Going to try and stop these players crossing, but they're going to swing him together. Shiro kills him before they even can. And leikkeet in a 1v4. He's dropped the bomb in the middle of the open. Axel went for the fight, and Shiro won't double down. It's going to be Hobbit coming from connector and swinging all together. 3 players ready to go, and Hobbit just cuts off his move as the bomb is secured. It looked shaky for a second.
Oh, you got the immediate window and top mid smoke, so NaVi's looking to get through connector. That window smoke's a little deep, and he's got to learn that the hard way.
I think Elian mollied it again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Keeping it out of position, and then going and securing Inters over in Palace. Now, Hobbit's done what he can, but should be dead to Crad. Oh, God!
Chill.
Hobbit, leave him alone!
He's looking pretty gnarly right now, and that bomb's leaving Harry. They know they've drawn Entropiq out of the right bomb site.
How they play every scenario like this one, like a 3-on-2 around that should be fine, should be locked in, but definitely can get out of hand. What have they cooked up? It's a bit of mid-aggression this time around. Hobbit out in top middle, spamming that smoke, but they're moving through it. leikkeet gets all the way out in a top mid. NaVi will trade it, and even looks to pick up this man in ladder. He seems so aware. Nickelback gets mollied out. Gonna have to smoke that one off, and there's the nade to follow up. NaVi, hook, line, and sinker. Uses every single trick in the book to turn this into a Gambit 4-on-3.
Could not have been a better placed nade. A 48 health Nickelback destroyed by utility. And Harry, what a read. Entropiq, they go, all right, boys, let's stack up on the B-bomb site. They've already got 2 picks towards Catwalk. Surely Axile's tempted in, and he is. He gets a 3rd kill. This is only selling the fake. This is only getting in the heads of Entropiq. And Gambit waltz into the A site. I think the penny's starting to drop here for Entropiq.
Right, not going to be relegated to pistols after this one. That dreaded situation that we spoke about earlier on should have been avoided here. Not good enough to find a guy like Hobbit. They will mop up Inters, but chasing him down, he's still alive, and even dodging the spam. How on earth has he overstayed his welcome this much? Finally, a stray bullet from Nickelback gonna do the trick. Woo! That was almost a lineup. Oh, Shiro!
2 will do.
And mate, now with the Palace wrap coming in, Shiro might not even have to do any more because NaVi's arrived, and on triple, it's only Elian left. Shiro's drawing the attention in. The molly forces him out into the open.
How do they know?
And that is devastating. Gambit, last time they were in a situation like that, they saved. This time, no such thing. And it's rounds like this that really showcase this idea that Shiro, it feels like a lot of attention from Gambit's gone into him.
They don't have any mid info. Oh, he saw the cross. He knows there's someone here. Instead of fighting for it, he's going to give it up. Welcome Gambit into window. Let the AWP do the rest. Krad knew that Axar was trapped out under after the boost that Nickelback saw disappear for a moment, and that was enough info. The 2 shots. Oh, Krad gets spammed through. He knew that NaVi dropped with those fake fires, and Krad eats a nade down to 2 health. NaVi is going to back walk into him. Nice shot from Krad. Follow up onto his Palace angle, and there's another for Krad. He's on for the ace. Oh, he can't get it. Shiro shuts it out, but will go no further. Elian's second AWP in this round at least.
Elian in mid.
Oh!
This shot doesn't happen every day, but... Oh dear, Hobbit contact play, won't check for Nickelback, so that's a freebie in response. But now they know you're here. That element of surprise is gone, and it's a new element, fire, pushing him into the open. Axar and NaVi both get a kill apiece. Flash gets the AWP off the angle.
Gambit a double Palace. He'll change position as well. A far better one, considering NaVi can no longer clear him out from short. Gambit are playing... Oh, he's seen one. Now he knows A, max 1, if that. Forrest is going to run back, and they hear him.
No!
That's so unfortunate. It's not like Gambit even had the B site. Forrester didn't need to move, but he did anyway, and that gave Gambit the way in for 9. Elian just trying to save, and we already know NaVi, he ain't about that.
He was kind of giving them credit that, like, no, I think they're going to be reading into this.
Nice shot.
I think they're going to be aware, and Elian doesn't want to part ways with this AWP. Looking good to get away with it at the very, very least, but that is your only consolation prize here.
Gambit just sat out top mid waiting. Early cat peek catches Hobbit fiddling with nades, and a man up once again for Entropiq. Can they close off of this? NaVi just slipped the net before us. I saw him on the jump last second, and he gets the kill. AK down, but Forrest is not in a hurry. Just in case there's more, he gets flashed back into apps by his teammate, and he has cleared that position. He's done these short splits before with the bomb alone in apartments, but Entropiq have already started to lean towards B. That window player giving up middle. Oh, Forrester one-tapped into Terze. You could hear it come through. Shiro via shotgun, can't wait forever. His teammate with a bomb is coming out of apps. This is a waste of time. He needs to help him get it out to the site. Krad is forced to move from this utility in B, but is there enough time? No. The round is gone. Shiro can't save, and he can't do anything about it but try and frag out. Nickelback tagged, and Entropiq just get to play with their food. Dinner is served, and it's the end of the half for Shiro. 12-4, a save against his will. Yeah, they have been doing that this event. And for good reason right now, with what we just saw out of them. Forrester gets the opener, and Hobbit sees him start flying into A. They have their back turns, and leikkeet gives cover. 5-on-3, and again, Entropiq look to beat back into this game. That could have been a bomb denial. Instead, it's a backstab for Shiro. 2 kills, but the clock is now playing for Entropiq, and leikkeet just swings Shiro. The confidence to do that is outstanding, and back on short, the bomb is not for this position. They're going to have to leave through ladder and window. Spotted is Nickelback. Forrester unknown right now, but Inter still pops a skull. This is a lot of time being wasted, and I don't know if this round is winnable. Inter gets that kit, but they've got to be quick.
Axel's going to try and keep this player trapped here. They just need to deal
sides.
with leikkeet.
Oh
no, it's ugly!
I think they've got it.
Yeah, that's 10 on the board for Gambit. The kit on the bomb, mate. That is a blunder right there. leikkeet plays it well.
Meanwhile, ramp getting retaken by Nickelback coming in through T-spawn. So Hobbit doesn't need to step any further forward. He has a nice, gnarly off angle that Nickelback is walking into. Nickelback still hits the headshot onto Hobbit. Shiro still close, and he's not ready for a second. There it is, bomb at his feet, and Forrester out of the A site. But NaVi's moving in to stop that collapse. The flash, oh my god, he spotted him. This is now very weird, it's very awkward. And Shiro's trapped in between 2 opponents, but Forrest is focused on killing the cover rather than getting the bomb back. He knows.
Oh, that's a nice peek, but an immediate re-swing, and Shiro even goes hunting for Elian, dropping him out of the round, leaving it all on the lone Krad.
Oh,
that's a dink and a half, man.
Got the bomb.
Krad is leaping around, he's jumping, and he will deal with Shiro.
He has time. But then, you know, all it takes is one, hit the wall once, don't hit the perfect jump into the plant on B, and obviously that's presuming Gambit don't even stop you on your way there. Axel would have.
And so, yeah, already in position at short is Axel. Shiro taking top mid. He'll be able to get here nice and quickly. Might never be needed. Not if Inters and Axel can hold the fort. They're certainly making a case for it. Oh, that is a meaty nade. And there's Axel to close. 14-6. And Hotbird. Oh, yeah, will get checked. There's never a question there. Shiro in jungle, they're running amok all over his bomb site, and he can't seem to find a way back in. Con being held by Krad, he's ready for this peak, but that doesn't make it any easier for him. And now they look to group, back in CT. Flash goes over and Shiro's blind. No support available from Inters, he was just as flashed. Had to duck out of there. Forrester playing a long wrap here, all the way back into middle to play around that bomb. And that move might secure Entropiq as 7th. Means that even if these site players end up falling... Oh, hang on, Axel's heard it. He's so aware.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah. Entropiq probably feeling like they'd already won the round before they had. But yeah, good kill from Forrester. Any temptation left in the mind of Gambit.
And this is going to let Krad work this con control. Meanwhile, Lackey should be ready for Axel, and he is. Gets out at 1 point of health. 99 damage done his way. Another kill, this time from Nickelback, and suddenly Entropiq looking like they want to collapse upon this A-bomb site. Lackey's presence in ladder is annoying at the very, very least, right? Makes you so much more paranoid about moving in on this con retake. But no! NaVi dropping the bomb out in the open. Lackey will catch one man in rotation, but there's 10 seconds left. They need these kills. They need them now. And Elian will AWP him out. Shiro in CT doesn't miss a beat. And Gambit managed to pull that round back from the brink of defeat.
Shiro could have run away. He didn't even need to fight Harry. You talked about he's not the saving guy anymore. Well, he's saving Gambit in that round. He could have just played the time, played the clock. There's no way you're expecting Shiros to still be fighting, but he doesn't want to even let you get close. Getting ready to just contact in. Couple of smokes. The arch smokes are down. Axel dinks one, but he is receiving the same amount of damage. Inters doesn't realize they've already dropped in, and Axel going through the smoke is overwhelmed by Krab with a double opener. There's still a gap though. NaVi will exploit. Can't stop the plant, but can light up that player with nades. It was a perfect dunk. Nickelback down half, and below, in fact, a missed shot from the AWP, and NaVi gets closer.
Oh, Forrester's on this lurk, but mate, NaVi is trading places with them. That one's free. Elian on the receiving end, and now he's going, well, why weren't they scared? Oh, there's another man, and he's ready for Nickelback. Only Forrester, they're on the bomb. You don't have time. Surely he's going to be just too late. Gambit steal it away. 16-7. Ludicrously dominant opening map. This was meant to be, you know, the hope in this series for Entropiq.
Shiro's going to get boosted over to spot car. That's one way to clear it. You still got a corner to worry about, but maybe they'll molly. Instead, it's just a four-man swing. Everyone fighting straight up. Smoke's going to go down for the cross. And Entropiq move away from their heavy B setup to try and fight for it. Elian just gets bopped out of the round. Good flashes going over. Entropiq have to dodge their own, but Gambit, they're just waiting for the swings. And as they come, so do the wins for this T side. Every kill, every dink, and now the plant. Entropiq, not a hope in hell. Even got NaVi flanking mid. Krad doesn't know it, but he's stuck in a box of his own making, and he won't be able to save either. Lackey trying to keep a bit of Kevlar. Gambit here to finish the job, finish what they started. Only headshots. Lackey still has 100 Kevlar. He's been hit twice. Gambit, one more bullet or to do it. 3 headshots.
There it is.
Oh, no, Entropiq. They were doing this earlier against Big, running this top mid smoke to try and get aggressive with it. Not always pushing, but you never know when those CTs are going to be right up in your grill. Nickelback stops Hobbit, and close in middle, Forrester. Lackey not even needed to show his position in the corner. 5-on-3 and a beautiful start to the gun round for Entropiq.
And they actually decide... Oh, never mind. They throw the flash late. They just heard Inter's trade out guns in middle. He's about to get triple swung. And that's info that's passed along, but the info is probably like, yeah, don't go middle. Oh dear, Shiro. Oh dear.
Hello.
Walking right in to bad crowd over in Suicide. Flawless rifle though for Entropiq. Could be a hell of a start.
Could be a hell of...
Could be a hell of a start, but not gonna be. They've lost one. That should be the extent, and indeed it is. niko back.
He might not get a warning with a smoke grenade. Instead, it might have to become a defensive smoke for a Molotov. He will lob it out deep. Elian eventually gets impatient, but Axel was still sitting in mid, and they'll drop back off. They know they've got that mid to be kill, but Forrester, who was trying to play off Elian, has stopped NaVi on the spawn drop. Now he knows they're coming his way. It was clear as day. Inter's cleared in upper tunnels, and leikkeet alone on the B bomb site, buying so much time. He's getting pinched. He gets another. leikkeet 1v1 on the bomb site. Hobbit stops him, and Hobbit is quick to react, but it's niko back with another round for Entropiq. Look at the hunt down right there for Entropiq to clear out the rest of the map. They are ready for this one. Forrester with a close smoke, going to try and boost up Elian over the top, and he might die for that boost. Mollied out, Elian trying to cover him, flashed off the angle, trying to escape back to Cat. Everyone's blind. Beautiful flashes. Elian with a frag, can't follow up to the headshot angle, and it's a 3-on-2 in favor of Gambit.
Yeah, bomb now going down. Timing's everything on a play like this. He's going to try get situated on the catwalk. Little boost up. That was the chance. That was the opportunity. And they're going to go back for it. Forrester deals with Inters. Now Hobbit knows where both players are. He's combed this across to Shiro. The more time Hobbit can buy, the better. That's so much damage. And they don't know that Shiro rerouted onto catwalk.
3-on-5 here would get you back in the swing of things, and niko back getting the spot close. NaVi needed the headshot. He got it, but no more. Crad was already pushed up, lining utility, and there's more where that came from. Shiro peeks the Molotov and even smokes it. Will he recommit? Inter is out on a long lurk. Shiro smoked himself off, looking like he wants to go through. This is a ballsy play, and it will work perfectly. Now just that car man. Can he buy enough room for Inters to make his move up long? Yes, he can. Elian turns around, and a 2-on-2 with a bomb trapped Cat. Shiro's getting flanked. He needs to drop CT. He's seen that man. leikkeet with nades out, and Shiro can't escape, but also can't hit the shot. He finally will. Up close is Forrester. Not a lot of time. Jump shots, and Shiro hits it. Forrester down low. Shiro climbs up. The pistol's out. Just trying to buy a few seconds for Inters, who's being loud. But it's Shiro who waits for no one, finding him with a Glock and 3 kills. That's a 3-on-5, baby. I remember a Shiro flick. I remember a Shiro clutch, but Elian quickly responds. Oh, that jumping player on middle, and that comes in right as Axel repeaks and takes out Elian.
Offset the crosshair for a second, right?
He looked like he had that headshot. Oh my god.
No, don't you dare. Mollies the long door and forces Crad back. Palm tree flash. Shouldn't be any dodge in this one. Should be good to blind these players out through short, and it is not. Inters. Oh my god, doubles up. Swing from Forrester, but Inters is having a round. Everyone gets around. You get around. Oh, and you get around. And now, just leikkeet. Is it his moment? Oh, gives up the position. Inters had no idea. He did not know.
Wow, leikkeet was hoping for luck right there.
Not just a terrifying team, but such a strong AWP presence on the other side.
Even a wallbang would lock NaVi out. Oh, leikkeet out of this round. It's close, but not quite. Grouping B, NaVi clears it. How does he win that fight with a Galil? I do not know. Dinked first, gets away with a kill. Elian tucked in at the back of B, hits his shot. And without util Gambit, it's going to be desperate to get through this position.
Oh, he don't miss those, does he? But with Shiro and Hobbit still alive, you know, I said these two are the ones in the running for that MVP. They've got 15 seconds and time is the enemy.
Now this is a reasonable save.
Yeah, this one is an understandable save. Shiro AWPing over towards, you know, like long. I'm talking just past car, like on a rotation of CTs. and he'll be doming T players as they're trying to cross in the site, and it's like, okay, that's something you're capable of this round. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear, but in limited capacity, it's once again another 2vx for Shiro and Hobbit. This time, they've got time on their side, but that's about it. Krad in the back line, still up in the front as well. They've got to try and flush out this site player, and that's when Krad drives the knife in the back of Gambit. You know, 3-man unit for Entropiq, all very much pulling their weight. Nice to have Krad be one of them, and Alien's also finding a lot more impact with this AWP in the last few rounds. Yeah, I don't know, it's starting to look like a lot of the pieces have fallen into place for Entropiq at just the right time to maybe keep them alive in this grand final series. Axal and Inter still to beat here, and Axal, even though he's ready for that second swing, that second man, no chance of winning this round. 9-6 Entropiq.
Okay.
This is right where they want to be. Yeah, still, you're taking a lot of damage. You need Axal to really go on a tear from this position for it to have been worth it. And it's still checked. Nickelback does not trust it at all. That is a devastating start to the round for Gambit. Entropiq, they're laughing to themselves. They can't believe it got made so easy. Oh, the old bait and switch at car, they say. Yeah, well, I've seen that one before. Forrester. Oh, it's a little awkward. It's a little more awkward than you would have liked. And there's the swing.
He at least got the spot. Hobbit just gets run down while he's trying to fight that cat man.
Inevitable 10 that looks like it's going to appear on the board. They're locked in this 2-on-3. They need something to present itself. Inter's dropping down. Now going to learn about Alien at car. And learns about it the hard way. That's 10 on the board for Entropiq. Hitting the ground running on this T side. Trying. Felt unreachable. Felt unobtainable.
And he died to the bomb.
Scout v scout. And Alien's already tagged, so would hate to be him right now. Oh, there's Shiro. Dealing death, makes it a double.
What?
Finally bought out of the round as Forrester finds him. Little smoke dropped for NaVi. Gonna use that to get the scout back in play. Oh, don't give him more heads to shoot at. Luckily enough, he's a little slow on the old reaction there. However, he is gonna drop Blackie out the second time around. Krad, well, at least trade it. Ready for the boost. Oh, the molly didn't go off. Oh no, that could have just made all the difference. If only the molly had landed, suddenly the site would be clear. Forrester dead on the re-swing.
Wow. In his recent games from this position, re-smoked from NaVi in the bomb site. They're going to go through, but nothing to lose, and nades out. It's only Inter's fighting for this round. He is going to get overwhelmed, blinded out, but somehow still fighting Deeg, and he takes the one onto Krad as well. It's all Inter's. Might even get the M4 to save. A little bit of jewelry on the way out. Back to Inter's. He doesn't have a single nade to stop this.
Oh yeah, you ain't slowing this down, Bubba. You might need some help from Shiro. Oh, a dink out of the Glock. Yeah, let's not get worried, right? Because Inter's is a capable guy, capable fella, and it's all under control with him on the scene. There's Gambit.
Is deep up on Catwalk, a wide angle. They don't have a single flash to get him off. This is a playground for Shiro. This is his time to show what he's made of right now. Gambit need this round to level the playing field, and so he will. Swings down to CT. He's lost his teammate at long.
Shiro. Oh my goodness. It always makes me nervous. The car is so deceptively wall-bangable. One bullet sailing through can be enough. Go back on the back of the flash, tries to take a peek, and will get spammed out. The bomb planted open, planted for Alien. The whole thing designed for the AWP to watch over it, but they're on the bomb. He can't do anything about it. Surely it's one shot connecting. Oh, not quite the double. And the defuse held. Gambit tie this up at 10-10. Alien does all he can.
They're not being clear about it. They're not being loud. Hobbit doesn't know. He has to turn around. They're tapping this plant already. And now they're just going to fight him dance with this AK as it has nowhere to hide and nowhere to move. They swing. Hobbit wins. It's still a trade. And NaVi waits for a long lurker that's not appearing. With the bomb planted, Entropiq don't need to overface. They still have this AWP to cut down middle.
You might need to save here, Gambit.
Insane pace. Oh dear.
That might entice them. That really might entice you.
One man still lost.
Oh god, leikkeet's dead as well, and
Forrester.
Forrester's all the way over at long after coming on this late retake. Uh-oh, they knew he was there. NaVi turns. Entropiq, this was meant to be their round,
What?
but the USPs found them. And with the kit in play, Gambit are on to 12. That was a round they were willing to write off. They were willing to save in. With a title under their belt to open up 2022.
I like these pacey starts though. The round openers are key, right? Entropiq know how they want to start these rounds off, but he didn't know. Elliot missed the timing. NaVi slipped the net up to top mid, and he's got them boxed in. Doesn't know the numbers, but knows there's a few. There's smokes, there's flashes, and Entropiq have to double down.
Shiro's fighting them. Hobbit. Oh, at the car. There's a tiny gap under that smoke. And Shiro just wants this over and done with. Oh, it's such a terrifying Gambit. It really, really is.
Shiro making a great case for that MVP as well, battling Hobbit for it. HLTV even delaying the ranking updates to see how this one goes, and it's going well. It's going great for Gambit. Looking to rise up, looking to knock down Entropiq, and it doesn't seem like they're ever going to stop. 5-on-1, just one man. He's pushed through long, and Gambit find 14-10. They've cleared top mid, and Entropiq are trapped. leikkeet's gone back to check this, but the timing's in his head not close enough. NaVi does miss that shot, but Shiro shouldn't. He will. leikkeet given a chance to finally get a gun round on the board here for Entropiq. He has to win this fight, and he shall not. The run boost comes in, the bomb crosses, but it's still, again, this dangerous plot. This time, even though it's a bit wide, there's no smoke for the defuse, and so Nickelback will fight for the round. Fight for the title. Shiro's going to try and knock him off from the box. Missed shot, but he hits it the second time around. Now it's all on Elian to stop this Gambit tirade as they come in for the retake. AWP v AWP. Who stands tall?
I mean, Elian might be quick, but Shiro has been so lights out today. He's holding the right angle. He's in the right place. And Elian annihilates him on the swing. The 1v2.
But 8 rounds in a row finally broken. Entropiq, no team to give up when the going's tough. Instead, they will keep going. Fast into B, smoking the Molotov. Inter's here alone. He's going to be able to put up nothing. NaVi instead, triple from the door side. The smoke lands too late to save Forrester's teammates. He'll have to save his team in this series alone.
Elian holding onto the tunnels, a little far removed from this, but can catch folks like Hobbit in rotation.
2 mollies, they don't know.
Oh, that flash. I'm going to turn him away from the angle. Yeah, the Molotov's going to start to rain in now, start to nullify angles. Oh. Elian's set himself up in tunnels, but a missed shot. That's not what you wanted. Now they know. Forrester fighting back with all he can. 2 to his name already, but they're running in. They're running over him. And Shiro's found the frag. 15 on the board for Gambit. 1 round away from a crazy dominant 2-0 grand final performance.
I don't know if he's realized finally the spots come in. leikkeet's behind the blue bin. Axel just trying to finish the job. He's getting double-faced right now, but picking his fights and picking his targets. Elian's even swung by the rifle. AWP dead, and this might be the end of it.
Oh, Hobbit! Trying to swing out, has been dealt with over in mid. NaVi's wiped aside as well. Gambit 2v2. And they're going to group. They're going to try and play this one together. They don't want to get ahead of themselves here.
Nice.
Krad's not going to give them the option, though. And it's only Shiro left through the catwalk. Slow on the arrival, but this could be the backstab. This could be the round that takes it all away. You slow down too much. You give this guy all the time in the world. And Shiro, just Nickelback left to beat. AWP versus Rifle. And Shiro, it's so close. Nickelback's going to get rid of him and keeps Entropiq going for 1 more round. Grouping for the B play now. NaVi alongside him. Inter's at the car. You do not want this to all end on the back of a botched B play, but you might not be given any other choice. Only Elian remains, and where everyone else has tried and failed, he's now meant to find infinite success. So low, Gambit, they know it. They know this is as good as done. They're just 1 kill, 1 bullet away from picking up the title here at the Funspark ULTI 2021 finals. Ellie, and it's a formality now. He knows it as well as we do. Gambit, they lock it in, and they secure the championship here. Oh, man. A dominant 2-0 fashion, looking good throughout. And I don't think we could have asked for more. Ladies and gentlemen, your champions in Gambit.
What a brutal team. What a start to the year, and what a roster of ex-youngsters.